first internationals is in Long Beach, California, and I was instructed to take Bruce Lee because he was the guest. So I was sort of like the tour guide for him. He demonstrated his art before he even demonstrated in front of the black belt audience. In the hotel room, he says, you can choose everything. You can side kick, you can round kick, and I'll just use my jab. He used a little bit more on the jab because when he knocked me out, he was a little bit more like a hook. So he came off the side like that. So the ease in which he did it and explaining while he was doing it to me, that was mind-boggling for me. It was like a bad dream, like you have the dreams where you can't run.
When Bruce Lee came up and did his performance on his Kung Fu, it was something different I have never seen before. And he said the individual is more important than any style or system. That's when I said I need to train with a man like this.
He was just so ahead of the times.
He'd go to Ed Parker's events in Long Beach, and they treated him like he was a god.
When he did his one-thumb push-ups, you could hear a pin drop.
He showed his speed, showed his power, showed his one-inch punch.
People would always say, my gosh, Bruce Lee is the fastest person on earth.
He did these things so realistically that people didn't know if it was show business or the real McCoy.
When Bruce did the demonstration in 1964, before he had even come back to Oakland, where we lived at the time, I had received a phone call from William Dozier's office.
Jay Sebring, the famous hairstylist, happened to see my father at the Long Beach Internationals, and he cut the hair of William Dozier, and he said, oh my God, you've got to see this guy, he's amazing.
When Bruce came home, I said to him, you need to call this guy back, William Dozier. He's a producer in Hollywood, and he wants to see you. That was the first ink